Hey guys, coming back in here, I want to preface this with I want to point out that there are a lot of influencers out here right now who are telling you all about all of the buys that are coming in on Coinbase. If Coinbase is out here making a lot of buys, then that might change some sentiment, might change the dynamic of what I'm about to talk about, but you have to please pay attention to what I'm talking about because it's one of those ugly truths, but we need to at least consider this. What's going on, believers? What's going on, lunatics? Guys, we got to look at Luna Classic and take a pretty objective to see what we think is really going to happen in the next little while. I'm going to tell you why I'm alarmed and why I think you might give yourself cause to just pump the brakes a little bit and think this one through. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.
Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket, that crypto wallet, that bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid.
All right, guys, first things first, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, leave a comment down below. And I'm going to do that now because I'm not going to tell you afterwards, because when I get done, you're probably not going to like what I had to say on this particular video. Now, where do I fall on Luna Classic? I think Luna Classic is going to be the greatest revival in the history of cryptocurrency that we have ever seen, that it's going to change the way old cryptos are looked at. I think it's going to make a difference, especially on blockchain technology. We're about to do something that's never been done before, and I think the long term is going to be credible. But we're not here to talk about the long term. We're not here to talk about the incredible. We're here to talk about this cryptocurrency market and what is happening right now. So take a look at my screen. You can see that I have blocked out a symmetrical triangle because it looks like we are moving in the symmetrical triangle. And if you want to make an argument, because some people already had, they want to call it the 4-hour or 1-hour cup and handle, and that is a bullish indicator. And I'm here to tell you that I agree with this indicator that we are headed for the upside. This is a bullish flag with a symmetrical triangle. That does mean that we're going to break to the upside. Most of the accumulation happening in the last 6 to 8 hours has been on the top side of that triangle. So it does look like that we're headed to the upside, and we're minting higher lows and lower highs. So that being said, we have to also look at what is going on. And I'm going to move this just a little bit so you can see where my line of concern is. My line of concern is October 3rd. What is special about October 3rd? Well, that is the day that we're going to learn for the transaction hash how much Luna Classic was burned by Binance. When we see that number, and by the way, I'm going to tell you that I do think it's going to be far more than we've burned so far by a factor of probably 3. So well, I shouldn't say a factor of 3. We're going to about 3x what we've burned so far. I believe that we're at around 5 billion tokens. After this, we'll have another 15 billion. So that'll make it. So I think we're going to go up about 15 billion tokens, anywhere between 12. Now, here is the problem. This is, and I hope you guys are noticing this, and I hope you're not selling this short. Even though we do have this pattern, this looks like a buy the rumor, sell the news movement. I'm going to show you over here exactly why I think that, because we're going to zoom in right here on exactly what happened to Ethereum when we got closer and closer to the 13th, which was the date of the Ethereum merge. Now, 4 days out, we had a massive pump, right? 4 days out, we have a massive pump. Right after that massive pump, what do? We moved sideways for, it looks like, a little over a day. Right now, we're pumping a little bit sideways for that period of time as we get closer and closer and closer. So this right here is playing out almost the same way as this other one was playing out, except right here you see we've started to do this right here near the top, which you're seeing play out right here as well. And ignore this line for the purpose of this. That should probably be up there by the end of it. But the point is, this is kind of the triangle pattern that we're in right now. And then we get to the event and what happened at the event. Now we're minting new lows. And you can see the lows as we come in down here. Now, what happened? Well, it turns out that Ethereum didn't do anything different than it was doing before. It was just doing some of it a little more efficiently because nothing is really done. So what happens over here when we get to October 3rd? Well, then we find out instead of 5 billion tokens burned, we now have 20 billion tokens burned, and that's probably at best. What does that mean? Most probably that means that a lot of people are going to say, oh, this is going to take forever, because with 20 billion tokens, it's going to take 5 weeks to get to 100 billion if we burned 20 billion, and we don't burn 20 billion. Binance is going to burn about 15 billion. There's other burns. I'm not saying this is the only burn, but I'm saying that we are going to not look at that as the summary of everything. If you think that this market is going to do that, you're new to crypto and you don't understand people. People are simplistic and simple on an individual basis, and they will look at the right here and the right now. They will move to something else. Okay. That's what this looks like. And it will take something else to make this move. Now, I'm not saying that it won't go up, because we can see right here, this is a resistance line. And I do think that we probably owe this resistance some support. So I do believe that our move is going to be a little bit different from Ethereum. Ethereum was happening in a pretty bad time in the market. So, you're probably see this, you'll see this move up, probably test a little bit of resistance, and then you're going to see it come right down, most probably to 26, but more likely down to this 23 level, because people are going to say, well, it's clearly not burning enough tokens. I should probably get out of this market for a little while and let this price go down. That is what this looks like. If you are thinking differently, that's fine, but you've been coming to me because I haven't been missing a lot of signal. I do see the signals for what they are. I do see where we're going from time to time, and I do try to tell you as accurately as I possibly can. Now, you can let me know what you think now in the comments down below. If you still want to, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of new content, and hit the like button. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. It's still engagement to me either way. And I appreciate everybody's support this far. I wish I had better news for what's going to happen in the next little while. But once we got to the point that we were supposed to be doing the burn and it became a nothing burger, everything has changed from there. Remember, guys, I'm the same person that told you up here we would drop a 0 by the 27th. And we're on the 30th right now, and we are not even close. All we've done is move sideways, basically. And even if you take that pump into consideration, that was a pump based on a dump. It just brought us back to the line that we were rejecting anyway, which is 32.7. So again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you think I'm wrong, please, by all means, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong. I love to hear it. When I say I'm always right, you should know by now. It's just a joke. I'm not always right. I do the best I can to give you the best information that I can, but nobody is right all the time. It's crypto, bro. Anyway, it's not financial advice. My name is Bleed. I'm always right. And we'll talk to you again soon.